coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football
game. He's got him. Sun Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Lewis to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Arizona State! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pop. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Power football with the run. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
From the gun, the running back has it. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly complete. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Gets it out quickly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
And talking see this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Got it behind the line. It's McCoby. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Hands it off. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll give it on the counter. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The play action fake. Forced out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. To the air, it's Castellanos. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that goes down as a pass completion. How about the quarterback seeing the fullback, understanding I can get some positive yards here, dumping it off to him to get a small gain.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Lewis wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Grab behind the line. It's Chang. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up first and goal.
Bringing the heat. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Wants to throw it. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up the negative play on second down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
Miles through the defense. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got fourth down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal, you try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they turn it into a defensive score. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
That makes the score Arizona State 24, Ohio State 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Let's go. Right. Single, single. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it on the left. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Chang. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. The give out of the gun. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Holman. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Lewis to throw. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the ball.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those 3rd and longs.
And the returner will be brought down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lee. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The screen, he can go. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lewis wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They love to build some early momentum.
I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together.
Going downfield for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. To the air, it's Castellanos. Looking to take a shot. Snags it down the right side. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
Ice water in this quarterback's veins, man. Third play of the drive. It's 3rd and 10. You know the defense is expecting pass, but this quarterback, laser focus. He found the matchup. Great job reading coverage, and that was an absolute dime deep down the field.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll send the back in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
On the run, it's Chang. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Sun Devils come to the line needing just inches for the first down.